We love blueberries, not only because of the qualities, also because of the taste, and we can mix it with anything. So I bought a lot of blueberries, about 20 probably bushes. And this is the second year this one is here, or third year, second year. And I have some other ones, of course, I'll show you. I planted these ones in the pot, from pot to pot. This one is a late one, but it has not given anything yet, so you have a chance to. That one is also another one. This one is another one. These are the ones I put in pot just to see how they will do. Because I saw last year they were doing well in pot. This one is in the ground. And yeah, all the names are written. Brigitta Blue. This one, forgot to have the name, but I have the label for it. There's another one there, single. This is another one here. This is another one I'm looking for. This is one of the earliest. This is another early one. Yeah, we will see how they will do. Let me count it actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, that one, 17. I have 3 ones there also. 18, 19, 20 or so. Anyway, if I've not made a mistake in counting. Yeah, about 20. I'm looking forward for a good crop from them. This blueberry bush is also full of fruit buds. This is a dwarf variety. This blueberry is already swollen, buds in it. Let me give you some good crop this year. Blueberry Darrow. I bought this from the Keeper's Nursery. And yeah, I have some blueberries, 12 or 13. No, I think that I added one now because I'm planting now one. It was in the other side of the allotment. And that one is Darrow also. So this is the first blueberry that I ever bought. It was from a nursery. Unfortunately, it was get trapped among the potato patch, and because I could not reach there, it was suffering from drought, and this part of it died. But this part is alive. It grew back last year again. So I'm keeping it to see what it will do this year. Already the buds are swollen, so there is hope yet. I've just transferred it from the vegetable garden to the orchard. Vegetable orchard. So looking forward to see how it will do. The only thing is that I have to water it from the rainwater, but that's alright. Blueberry with so many fruit buds on it, and some of them, many of them actually have fallen yet. It is full. You see such a thing usually in the pictures when the blueberries are shown in the natural environment in the North America, Canada, when the acidic soil are abundant. Here you don't see that much. I think it's the second year or third year this is like this. I planted it 2.5 years anyway. And what I see here is that because I had I mulched this part of the allotment with a lot of wood chip, and that wood chip is acidic practically, added a lot of acidity to the soil. And the tree, the bush, the blueberry is thriving in this environment. The other one is like that also. Not as much, but anyway, good amount of fruit, but looking forward for a good fruit in this tree. I'm looking forward for a good crop of blueberries this year. Blueberries, when they're in the blossom, they look like that. And when the petals of the blossom fell, they look like that. That's the reason American Indians, or the First Nation as they are called, were calling this, relating this to the food that the God in the stars have sent them down. The end bit of it, the bottom of it, looked like a star. And as you can see, all of them have that beautiful pattern. And this will grow into a proper blueberry fruit. This is the variety of the blueberry called blue gold. And look at the flowers and now the fruits. That's earliest fruits I can remember. This is May, and look at the fruit. They're quite early. Others have not swollen as much as this one, but look at that. And it's not even in the ground yet. It's just in this original pot. I'm really pleased with that. 2 blue golds, and all of them show a good amount of swelling. Flattening up of the fruit. Yeah, that's what I want to focus. This is a video about a blueberry Patriot. Patriot is early season, as the label says. And now, today is the 31st of May, practically mid-spring. And look at the berries of the blueberry Patriot. They are really getting fast ripened. It's amazing. At this time, they are near ripe. I like that. I will show you the other examples of the blueberry that I have, just for the sake of comparison. Okay, this is the blueberry Patriot that I showed you. Just 1 meter away from it, we come to this blueberry. Is green yet. The name of the variety is Chippewa. Yeah, all these are from America. I think this name sounds a little bit First Nation-y, American Indian as we call it. Now look at that. That's a mid-season or even probably late season. Looks more probably like a mid-season because they're already swollen. So compare it with this one, which is already getting dark and blue. These two will give me a chance of have a continuous crop, and that's if you have a space for more than one blueberry. Go for one early, one mid-season, and one late, so you will have a continuous cropping. It's not good to have just one at a glut once and that's it, it's finished. It's better to have a continuous cropping. That's what I have done. Blueberry Bluetta, that's the 28th of the June, and we have some crop. I could easily take that also to the Romford flower show, but unfortunately, yeah, we didn't come early enough to take it for the show. So that's it. Now here we have. If you don't pick them, they will fall. This variety of the blueberry is called Bluetta, and we planted it in the first year in the ground. Now look, it's doing well. But I'm think from next year I will try to make more of this blueberries in the pot. Probably that's the best thing. I've seen that. I'm really impressed with how they do when they are in the pot. The flower show, nobody had this. Nobody had blueberries, so we could easily have a winning entry. Just being the only one. Oh, here we go. You can see here a few also. Let me just pick it so I'm seeing it. I didn't expect that it would be so much. This is almost a punnet now we collected. Right now. I didn't expect. I thought that would be just a few. Okay. I see a few here also. The beauty of it is that you collect what you need for that day, and then the next day you will come and see more. That's the beauty of blueberry harvest. You pick a few, then more comes. Yeah, I see here. That's one of the earliest blueberry Bluetta. It's 28th of the June 2015, and we have a crop this time. We'll leave the rest for tomorrow. Can I see that, please? Can I see the harvest? Please. That is beautiful. And do you think that is one punnet as you buy from the shop?
Mm.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a punnet, I
Mm.
think. This is another blueberry. I think this one is also either Bluetta. Is it Bluetta? No. Chippewa. The variety is Chippewa. And as you see, blueberry Bluetta was very early. This one is a bit later than that, but yet is cropping at this time. I can see a little bit more here. Yes, Susan. Okay, another one is here. I thought I've seen another one somewhere. Not here. Harvesting the pot grown blueberries. As you see, this is just in a pot and I was just watering it. Look at the size of these blueberries. Healthy look up. Susan, are you happy with the amount of the blueberries you have? Can I just take a clear picture of this? Oh, I see on the other one in the pot there are more blueberries also. Let me just pick a few also for you, helping you. And these are the ones that always were falling up to the side because they don't have a big pot. I didn't have the time or the soil or the pot or the time even to repot them. So when I just bought them, they were kept in the same place that it was, in the original little blue pot. But I chose the good ones. I didn't go for the bad ones. I went for the good, healthy ones. I didn't try just to buy from one nursery. Wherever I went for holidays, I visited the local nurseries and I tried to collect the best specimens. Yeah. Hopefully next year I will have better time and I can plant them in a better pot. Bigger and better. Look at them, they're full. I chose the ones which were full of flowers. Not necessarily the tallest or biggest, but full of more flowers. Susan, what do you do with your blueberries? May I just ask?
I make my own yogurts. And I eat them with it, with a little dash of honey.
Oh. And
it makes a superb, nutritious, low-calorie breakfast that will keep you going until lunchtime.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to eat one of these actually. Not the best ripe one. The taste of it is unique. I think at the soil level I saw a few here. Or have you picked all of them? So I suppose that you are waiting every year for this moment of the time in summer that you can go and harvest your blueberries.
Yeah. Yes, and this year it's been a bumper crop for all berries.
Okay, because we have now about 24 or 25 blueberry bushes, counting the old one that we had on the first year of our allotment. But one bush is not enough, you know, you don't get... Oh, there is a cherry here left. You didn't enjoy?
No.
This side, we have anything? Oh, here, look, there's a few. The good thing is that about blueberries, they don't come all at the same time. So you can pick the ones that are ripe and leave the rest that are not ripe for later. So I think that is about 15 pounds of blueberry here, considering that the size of this. Good quality, fresh, you know. Let's go see what we have on that corner of the allotment. Oh, this is our pond, by the way. I will make a separate video about that. This is the largest blueberries you may have, and these are in the pot. These are the ones I didn't have yet the time to plant. But now, here Susie, you can come. I will go out, you can go in. These are the ones we bought and planted last year. As you see, they're almost as high as us, 1.5 meter or more. That one is about 160 and about 65, so not bad. But I'm wondering that I should really make the soil a little bit more acidic, or remove them, put them in a pot. I will think about it. My neighbor did actually put them in a pot. I have to ask him what he thinks about the result of that. Oh, there's a lot there. I see. There, here. Beautiful day in allotment. You're harvesting some more blueberry, and I see that some of them are really big. It seems that the more you water your plant, the bigger they become. Is it true?
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
And of course, the variety depends. It depends on the variety. This variety.
It does, yeah. If you've got a naturally, you get a larger variety.
This is called blue gold.
Yeah, then they'll grow bigger. But sometimes you may have the urge to harvest them a bit too soon because of the colour. It's best just to leave them a little bit longer because they grow like this one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Compare it with the smaller one.
And if you look at it, the smaller ones, and sometimes you pick them together.
Oh,
this one is the same colour, but leave them a little while longer.
That's huge.
And yeah, they'll swell. So don't pick them too soon, even when they turn blue.
And they need water also.
They need a lot of water. They they drink a lot.
And these ones are actually in the original pot that we bought them. I have not changed them yet. Look. And yet they are doing really good. Well, I don't know, it's about 2 months now I think we are harvesting them. 1.5 months, 2 months.
Been harvesting them a long time.
Okay, Susan, may I ask you what you are doing now?
Harvesting blueberries.
Oh, yeah. How much we have already harvested?
Oh, they've been on a roll for weeks. I just don't know how many I've harvested.
It was
or
about
how
10
many
kilos
I've
or
eaten.
something?
Oh, possibly even more. We've had such a good season of them, it's been unbelievable.
And they're already showing some growth again.
Yeah, there's still some little ones. This is what's good about the...
They're giving new branches.
Yeah, they
at
do.
the same
They
time
will.
having fruits.
They already have...
Well, we couldn't pick all of that. So
Yeah,
some of
they
them are
already
actually
have
drying.
the flowers, and you just get these little buds. They don't grow until once the other fruit has been picked, then the little buds will grow. They sort of estivate.
Oh, you mean they come in succession?
Oh yeah, they come in succession. There's a few of them, as you can see, like little bunches, and some of these buds will actually estivate. That is, they sleep in a way. Until the other fruit's been picked.
Do you know what we are doing with them?
Well, I'm going to eat them.
Fresh, you mean?
Oh yeah.
And do we mix them with anything?
Sometimes I mix them with my yoghurt. Again, I love my yoghurt and fruit. Fresh yoghurt that you make is so different to the shop. It's creamy and it tastes a bit, almost like a little bit gritty, because you don't tamper with it. You don't take anything out. Or put anything in, whereas shop bought yoghurt, I mean, fat-free yoghurt, what the hell's that? It's just water, coloured water. Yoghurt should be full of fat, it should be full of cholesterol, it should be full of cream and have that lovely creamy taste. And it should be thick and textured, not...
Can you tell me about the longevity
slimy.
of how long the blueberry can keep?
Blueberries keep for several. Oh, they could keep for several weeks in the fridge.
Oh, good.
They're brilliant. They are not susceptible to pests. Very few pests. I've never known any pests come and destroy them. Although I'm sure there are some.
Human pests, you mean? Human pests.
Well, maybe human pests, but certainly
But we have
not
now a
animals.
fruit cage, so nobody can come and pick them.
But not like grubs or worms or insects, no. And they keep so well in the fridge. They take a long time to harvest. That's the only thing. But they're lovely. They're and easy to grow. Have them on your patios.
Yeah.
Have them on your balconies even if you haven't got.
They grow actually better in the pots.
Yeah,
Do you
if
know
you have
that?
a flat and it's got a balcony, put a couple of these outside on them, and you'll find that you'll have your own harvest. They grow beautifully. Easy, more easy than what people think.
Actually, yeah. I have a few in the pot, and they're really doing well as the ones that are in the ground. Of course, I have to bark them and put around them, providing the acidic environment. But in the pot, you have more control. Thank you, Susan. This is August 16, 2015. It's a Chippewa blueberry. And surprise, look what I found. It's giving new buds. At the same time, having some crop from this season, it has given new buds. Some of the buds already have set. I didn't see these things. I just saw the growth and I thought, oh, that's it, it's giving a new growth. But now look at the clusters of the fruits and blossoms, I mean, that is going to fruit. Brilliant. I hope that we will have some good weather that they can come to fruition. It's not just there, it's this side also. Look at that. New fruit. It's brilliant. It's lovely. New shoots. I think that is lovely. Looking forward. Some blueberries yet left there. Today is the 15th of October and yet we have blueberry. That's one of the blueberry plants that we bought from the Keeper's Nursery. You must see the quality of the fruits and the plants was really astonishing. There is another one, but that is not ripe yet. A single one. It's pink yet, so it's not ripe.
I don't see it.
Okay, not bad. Can I see how they look? Oh yeah, not bad. For 15th of October, that's of the having a blueberry is the autumn colors of them. As the weather gets colder, the chlorophyll in the leaves dies gradually. And what is left is the starch and a little bit of the cellulose, and that's the color they get. The enzymes also cause this change of color. Of course, some of the blueberries will not turn that quick to autumn colors. This one has not done it. The cold hardy variety is called Vaccinium blueberry. Some of the blueberries already have lost all their leaves, almost all of their leaves, and you see the new fruit bud appearing in them.